Welcome to Mystic Radio with Rob and Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio, WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it is on Saturday. Hi, I'm Bob Ordinero, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. So to talk to Robin today, and I know you're out there and you want to talk to her, so pick up the phone now. Give us a call, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Robin and I want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, Mystic Radio is an experience, not an explanation.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Robin Alexis, and the goal of Mystic Radio is for you to become self-empowered. We believe that our emotions are the doorway to our mystical selves, and that by becoming aware of our own energy and learning how to manage it, we can be accountable for our own thoughts, words, and deeds and create the lives that we actually want to have. And some people might not even call that metaphysical or mystical. They might just call that everyday living. But nonetheless, being in your own authority, knowing, trusting, and acting upon your own knowing, it is vital to live a blissful life.
So, if you want to talk to Robin today, even if the phone line is busy, take the phone number down as soon as somebody hangs up, you can get in. So, the toll-free number is 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now, when you call in, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one, and she can be of service in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives, as she's a medium, and she can talk to babies, people, or pets who've transitioned to the other side.
And the reason why I have the skill set I do is because I've had 3 near-death experiences, and that sort of tripped me into some different wiring. So basically, even though Bob just said some of the things you can call up about, think about anything you would want to ever ask a psychic, a medium, a ghost whisperer, a whatever. You know, maybe you want your DNA shifted, whatever it is, whoever you want to talk to, even if it's your own third eye, give me a call, because I am here to be of service to you, and while I'm here, let's enjoy each other, so give me a call.
And the phone number to talk to Robin, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Well, we have a great show for you coming up today with our courageous callers. Now, callers, all of you on hold, please take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin, because we get feedback and she can't hear you. So make sure you turn those down. You can listen to the show on the phone.
Well, and people are telling us now that they do put into their cell phones on repeat 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern for Wednesdays, so they get an alarm that goes off that goes, oh, it's time for Mystic Radio. And then they have the toll-free number in their phone, which is 888-298-5569, and then they never forget to listen to or call into Mystic Radio if they need some of the services we provide in the show. So, hey, good idea. Why don't you guys all do it too if you're not already?
Technology, let's use it and use it to benefit our life. Well, I'm going to play the gong to clear the energy for the show today, and then we'll get to your questions. So, you ready for the gong, Robin?
Oh, please.
Energy clearing, energy clearing for the show today. Clap your hands, and we're going to John from Winchester, California. John. Okay, we're going to go to Three Feathers from Bellevue, Washington. Three Feathers, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, Robin. Blessings.
Blessings.
I'm not entirely sure why I'm calling. I've got a lot going on, and my energy is really drained. And if you could check in or connect with my guides and see what it is I need to know or do, or I don't know,
Yeah.
do something.
Well, it feels like something siphoning off your energy. It sort of looks like an octopus with some of its arms with that are moved into your heart chakra area. And let me look at that being and just see. Usually, an octopus is an indication of like the cosmic mother energy. So let's see if that being that I'm seeing is benevolent or not. And let's ask it to stand in the light of Christ 3 times. Stand in the light of Christ, in the light of Christ. Oh, it's still there. Okay, so this being is assisting you in some way, and it's actually lifting up kind of the sticky part of its arms and showing me that something has happened to you recently, or a series of things have happened to you recently that have fractured your divine feminine heart lines, really, really hurt your heart. Is this resonating to you?
Yes.
Okay, so this being, this power animal being, is representing the cosmic mother coming to kind of hold you together, almost like with some duct tape, kind of holding the energy of your broken heart together. And with your awareness, perhaps you can call in the golden light of the divine feminine heart of God. There you go, right there. I can feel you doing it. And the more of this gold energy that comes in, it reminds me of one of the cultures, I think it's Japanese, but I'm not positive, that if they have a broken pot, they don't throw it away, they mend it with gold. And each broken vase that then gets mended is this beautiful, functioning object again, with the repair of this golden frequency. And if you could feel your own heart, that's it, right there, right there, right there, right there. Kia no kae shami, ia no kae. So we're going into the energy of your broken heart, and we're hearing it crying. And it's saying that for millenniums, long time, eons of time, it has had a story, it has had a dream that it thought someday would become fulfilled. And the way that you had envisioned the dream culminating has not come to the manifestation thus far of your desire. And there are several reasons for that. But what you need to know is that as you allow your heart to mend with this golden frequency, that you can then open it back up again and see what is on the other side of that healing. And it might surprise you. It might be love. So thank you so much for the call, Three Feathers.
Thank you very much. Blessings.
Blessings.
We are going to go to John. John came back.
Okay.
So, John from Winchester, California, you're on Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California.
Thank you, Bob. Hi, Alexis.
Hi, how may we serve
Robin.
you?
How are you guys?
Interesting is how we are. How are you?
Well, it's funny. I feel like I'm in a similar situation to the first caller. I'm kind of like waiting for my real life to begin in a relationship that is hot and cold, and right now it's frigid. Underemployed. I know I'm here to do some significant work spiritually, but it's taking me forever to get to wherever that place is. I don't know if I'm just being held hostage by divine timing, or I'm just lazy, or what the issue is, or what issues are.
Well, there's quite a bit of information presenting for you. Would you say that you have good self-esteem?
No.
Okay, because that's, if we could start with something easily on the radio show, my sense is that you've been taught by limitation for so many lifetimes that you've forgotten to hold your own core energy frequencies in obedience to the Grand Master of your destiny. And so what I would like to do right now is ask your high self to go ahead and disavow any energy that colluded with those limitations, and invite for your self-esteem to reconfigure your core energy so that you can hold the sustenance that you are meant to be receiving from your higher self, so that you can actually embody that energy. Because as you embody that energy, the energy of divine will can move through that self-esteem, through your core, and then feed you. That's it right there. You're doing a great job. Now, as I'm observing your energy begin to shift, I'm going to give you a quote. It's like an affirmation. The greater the will, the greater the flow of energy. The greater the will, the greater the flow of energy. The greater the will,
the flow of energy.
and so it is. That's beautiful. You want to be able to embody your dream and at least give it an opportunity to blossom. And there you go. I can feel your energy shifting some more. So many blessings and much gratitude to you. This is going to be an imperative action for you to take in the altar of your own soul, that you'll be able to surround yourself with the honor of fulfilling your own eternal purpose. And that eternal purpose is in accordance with that divine will. So the greater the will, the greater the flow of energy. That's actually my understanding. It's a teaching from Yogananda. Do you know who Yogananda is?
Yeah, I've read his book.
Good, because he's calling you home. You may want to reconnect with that energy some more, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much for your call.
Thank you, Robin.
If you have a question for the mystic Robin Alexis, give us a call. Toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages with more of your calls. This is Mystic Radio.
Robin, Alexis, and Bob recommend that you have thieves in every room in your house.
What?
Yes, thieves can be good. There's a French legend about 4 15th century thieves who formulated and wore a special aromatic combination of botanicals that they believed provided protection while they were robbing graves. French authorities recognized that there was an incredible value in this mixture, so when the thieves got caught, they would receive an easier sentence on condition that they divulge the ingredients in their secret formula. You've heard Robin, Alexis, and Bob talk about Young Living products. Young Living created their own version of thieves using a proprietary blend of their organic oil, and Robin and Bob use it every day to prevent illness. But wait, there's more. Young Living's proprietary blend of thieves can also be found in a full range of home cleaning and personal care products. From household cleaner to toothpaste, Young Living's thieves products replace harsh chemicals with pure, therapeutic-grade essential oils and other naturally derived ingredients. Now, do you want some thieves in every room of your house? Visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com and click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order all the thieves you want to assist you to prevent illness and keep your home and your body healthy. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. Click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order thieves for every room of your house.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now, during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. That's RobinAlexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic FDA-approved essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
Bored with the other stations, hammering away on the same old talking points? Try Alternative Talk 1150 and get some variety.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta, where you get plenty of variety. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And whatever your metaphysical concern is, if you could use a spiritual coach to help you align with your highest truth, then I do encourage you to book a session with me. The phone number to do that is 530-859-2499, and Bob will set you up with your personal one-on-one phone reading. You can also go to my website, robinalexis.com, and book it in the Mystic Store. I do encourage you to visit my website. There are 3 healing Reiki portals that are there that are very, very powerful for you to simply turn on and receive healing. And it's just a lot of fun to go into that website and see what the heck's going on next. I have all kinds of things I'm doing there. You can also follow me on Facebook at Furious Females with Robin Alexis, and go ahead and like that page, please, and following with the fun. And you often will hear in the background Robert Coxon music. He is a sponsor of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. We love his music, we love him, and we highly encourage you to tune into Robert Coxon music.
And you can do a computer search, and his name is spelled Coxon, and there's plenty of beautiful music once you get there. Should we get back to some calls?
Yes, please.
Okay, we're going to go to Sandra from Arkansas. Sandra, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I'm calling because I have been putting in job applications every day, and some of them are getting reviewed and denied off the front. And then when I go into for a job interview, for some reason I just cannot nail that job. And I just wonder, do I have an omen on me or something that I cannot find a full-time job, permanent job somewhere?
Well, what kind of interviewing skills do you have? I mean, sometimes it's difficult for people to give a good first impression or to, have a good interview. Are you comfortable with that process?
Well, I answer the questions that they're asking me, but for some reason, I don't know. It just seems like maybe something that I've...
Well,
I'm not sure.
Sandra, let me jump in here. I hired a lot of people when I worked in the corporate radio business. Now, things have changed since then. But if you're having trouble, you might want to get some kind of a coach. get online. There's tons of stuff. I know when I see something about resumes, I always even keep it, even though I'm not doing anything, just to have a file of those things. So do some research. There's questions. They give you how to answer some questions. There's all kinds of information, or a coach that can help you be a better interviewer, because if you're a bad interviewer, you're not getting past it. With all the competition out there today, you have to be something special. And so that's might be what I suggest. And maybe there's some energy Robin can help you with.
Well, I do agree with the track that Bob is on. What I'm seeing for you is that you actually have a karmic pattern of failure to succeed past an interviewing process. I'm seeing in some of your previous incarnations, you had an unusual appearance, and that although now you don't, in these other lifetimes, that energy is sort of lingering around you. I'm also seeing that in some of the lifetimes you may have come from a family that was quote unquote on the wrong side of the tracks. And then I'm actually seeing you had some lifetimes as a hobo and living in like hobo towns, whatever they called them, off the side of the railroads. So I'm seeing a lot of movement in not only what you were doing, but a lot of poverty around kind of having to roll from one situation to the other, and then kind of get into like a pecking order issue. So there's a lot of, I wouldn't call it an omen, but I would call it a karmic pattern. And so I do think that you're going to have to stretch yourself a little bit and do some role modeling of interviewing with some friends who you trust to give you some honest feedback on how your presentation was. Now, what I'm going to do right now is call in the overlighting diva of your Akashic records and bring you into your own karmic boardroom and see, wow, yeah, you got a big stack of that, actually, of past lives regarding this particular issue. When I look in present time, it's not a very big stack compared to the past lives, but why would you want to do that anyway? So let's just create, if your high self wants to, just energetically tell the karmic board system that you would like to put null and void on having this type of life experience, and have anyone who was in a role of hiring you be released from any of those kind of incumbent, difficult situations and wow, there you go. Whoa, you were pretty gnarly. Sometimes I'm getting visions now that sometimes if you didn't get hired, like say for example, you were like a cowhand and you were traveling around looking for a job to maybe herd some cows from one place to the other. In the wild, wild west, you were a wild, wild man. And if you didn't get picked for a job, you'd like get into it very aggressively, kind of have, shoot downs and this and that, and you'd have fist fights and what have you. So yeah, you got a little color in here on getting a job. So again, let's just keep honoring that you've certainly had a colorful situation with this for quite a few incarnations. I'm getting even more visions of you like on ships with like pirates and this and that. You were quite gnarly. So again, let's just clear all this energy up for you. Maybe Bob could play the gong for you to move some of this out too, because I think your vibration is raising so much that you're actually starting to clear this stuff karmically, but you didn't know it. So you're like dragging it around like toilet paper on your shoe when you left the public bathroom. And you didn't look too appealing for a job with that energy stuck to you. So let's go. Oh, that's much better. Okay. How are you feeling, Sandra? Are you feeling a shift in your field or not at all yet?
No, I haven't. I mean, I just recently found out that my great-grandfather, my grandmother's parents, her dad was a slave master and her mother was a slave. Mm-hmm. And so she was what they call a mullet or something like that. And so, she, and I thought maybe that had some type of effect on me being the way that I am and why I couldn't get a job. So,
well, if you get underneath this part that I've been talking about and you go to that part of the Akashic Records archives, that's why I was seeing such a stack in your past life. So, and what's interesting, I see this over and over again with us humans, is that if on a soul level we have an issue, say a karmic pattern that's really stuck in our soul frequency, then we will align with the biological ancestral line that also has issues such as you just stated, because they're attracting each other, and then you get really gummed up and you got to break free of it. Especially as you're evolving, you'll come to have these things that feel like obstacle energy, or certainly adverse astrological influences, and it's because in our process of life we're actually trying to clear ourselves away from these discordant energies. And the more efficient we are in either focusing on what we do want, and or also honoring that there are different systems to clean it up, like for example going to the karmic board. For you, the other thing I would do is go to my website, robinalexis.com, and you'll see under the Reiki healing portals there's one called Mythbuster. And the Mythbuster is specifically designed to bust up all the energy that we inherit from our ancestral line, where we're really not responsible for their behavior, but we take it into ourselves because it's part of the very blood that's flowing through us. So until you kind of rebirth yourself into your own consciousness, you're stuck with just running the old vibe. And in today's world, you're seeing what that's creating. It's like there are more efficient ways to evolve than to continuously bang up against all this struggle. So excellent that you're aware of it and you're shape-shifting it.
And Sandra, why don't you send me an email? I used to do this. I used to be on the other side. I mean, interviewed hundreds and hundreds of people. And maybe I can find some articles for him. It's Bob at robinalexis.com, and anybody out there, let me try to dig through some of those old articles and give you some advice. But I think with Robin's energetics, that she worked with your energy and energetics in past lives, and some skills that you need to be a better interviewer will help you.
Because you got to remember, Sandra, you don't have a whole lot in your Akashic records to draw on, meaning that a lot of times we have previous lifetimes where we've been very adept at something. And so instead of going into the archives of our past lives and looking at what we messed up or hadn't finished, we can also go in and pull up a blueprint of intense success at something. And in your case, you don't have a lot of that in there, so you got to build it. And so you're literally creating this system, which is why having someone like Bob help you is going to be a great idea, because he can kind of walk you through it a little bit.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. I will email you. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
I think we're going to go to break. Let's go to break, and then we'll get back to our calls. This is Mystic Radio, and we will be back shortly.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com, or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Would you like to create more intimacy in your relationship with your beloved? One of the ways that Bob and I have discovered to experience a depth of intimacy that is quite profound is by using essential oils. It can be as simple as massaging essential oils into one another's feet every night before you go to bed. Would you like to experience that? I would love to tell you more about how Bob and I experience this intimacy, but it would be appropriate only if you email me at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. That's robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. If you're interested in experiencing more intimacy, then let me tell you about the essential oils. I look forward to hearing from you.
What are you doing right now? Instead of mindlessly scrolling your Facebook feed to see what some old ex is up to and then getting upset about it, or imagining a revenge fantasy because you feel rejected, make a different choice. You are personally invited by Robin Alexis to visit her website, robinalexis.com. When you accept her invitation, you will feel like you're on Robin's playground. You can choose to play with her 3 free Reiki healing portals and receive powerful healings right through your computer or mobile device. You can read and download Robin's 2 ebooks, Raising Humanity, in which she channels information from our beloved apostle Mary Magdalene and how to raise consciousness, and Robin's Song, a book about her life and how she got out of her doldrums. These books can be found under the tab Meet Robin Alexis on robinalexis.com. You can listen at your leisure to archives of Mystic Radio on Robin's YouTube channel. You can learn all about her monthly worldwide full moon meditations. What are you waiting for? Come play on Robin's metaphysical website playground at robinalexis.com. Your invitation is waiting. That's robinalexis.com. Let go of looking in the rearview mirror of your life and put your big girl pants on. Let yourself sing a song of gratitude and joy with Robin at robinalexis.com. You will feel her love and acceptance of you.
Alternative Talk 1150, local talk for the body, mind, and soul.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And you can always find me on Facebook at Furious Females with Robin Alexis. We do have some interesting conversations there. And yes, there are quite a few men who follow that page because they're not afraid of women who have lots of emotion. And I kind of like those guys. If you're interested in a one-on-one phone session, you can call Bob at 530-859-2499 and he'll schedule that for you. Or, of course, you can visit the website, robinalexis.com, and have some fun on the playground there and book a session if you want. You can also learn about the Young Living oils. I can't even tell you how passionate I am about choosing to live in organic and chemical-free lifestyle. I really do feel that we vote with our pocketbooks, and it's high time that we take some accountability and really start moving more and more in that direction. So if you want to play with me with Young Living, that's a great way to get involved with that type of lifestyle. And we do have a lot of fun. I do a free conference call every week for people who are choosing to have the Young Living lifestyle along with me. But you'll learn more about that once you join the membership.
Well, if you want to talk to Robin today, pick up the phone now. Give us a call. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Let's go to Carol before we lose her again. Carol from Manchester, Washington. Carol, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, I've been found again. Hi, Robin. Hi, Robin and Bob.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm calling because I'm wanting to see if you see any energy obstructions in my field regarding having a more positive attitude or being more motivated in everyday life, I guess.
Yeah, I do. I feel like there's quite a bit of energy in, through, and around you that isn't your own. It seems like it's textured in different kind of deposits and the subtle bodies within your aura. Actually, I can see some within the layers of your aura. And I'm looking outside of that, and I actually start getting a piercing headache in my third eye, and then I feel these strange little, like, E.T. fingers kind of poking into my throat, wanting to like, kill me. So yeah, I'd say you got a little bit of a problem going on there, Carol.
I've been watching too much Star Trek, I think.
Oh, well, let's just see if we can get that particular being to back up and find out what its problem is, or just get it escorted away. And it's the strangest thing. It's actually getting escorted away, and if I could make the weird sounds that thing is making as it's being dragged away, woo! It's like really out there stuff. So yeah, you've been watching too much of something. So all right, let's go ahead and look at where this energy is getting into your field. It's my sense is that it's infiltrating your property boundaries, and so because you're so at one with the nature spirits and energies of your property, when anything happens to them, it's like it's coming right through you, because there's like no differential. So and now I feel a lot of crying, a lot of sadness. I see these different forest beings, little like goddesses and priestesses or fairies, and they're very, very upset. And so let's go to the overlighting diva of the property and you, and see if there's anything that can be done for you to A, not take on what's going on in the property, but B, to assist. There it goes. I can feel the energy starting to clear. There's a spiral coming out counterclockwise, and it's moving not only out of you but out of the whole property. And your higher self is saying to me that the reason why it allowed it to come in so that you would feel it so experientially was so that when you called in or you talked to me, you'd be able to track it and then transmute it. The other reason why you did it is because you're showing me that this isn't only happening on your property, that there are sacred keepers of the land, such as yourself, who collaborate with the nature realm to protect certain energies and properties, and there seems to be more of stress on the land in these different spots than there's ever been before. And so let's call in some new energy. Let's call in the manifestation universe to bring in some energy to there it is right there. What are you feeling now, Carol? Do you feel the same or different in your body?
I feel a little jittery.
A little jittery?
Yeah.
Okay, and where in your body is the jittery?
In the solar plexus area.
Okay. Would you ask that energy if it's yours, someone else's, or a combination of energy, please?
I'm pretty sure it's mine right now.
Okay. Then is that energy serving you somehow?
I can't think that it is.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I can really see that it's just you're so enraged about what is happening in the inner plane that most people can't sense or see that you do.
Yeah.
And so let's go to a even higher diva, if we could, Carol. Let's go to an overlighting diva that oversees the overlighting divas who are working with the different nature spirits on different sacred sites that are moving the energies for the ley lines of the divine feminine frequency moving in and through. And let's see if you can orient yourself to that kind of master homing beacon, that master being, and kind of lift this burden of responsibility out of your field. Because yes, you have the ability to see all of this, but you have to ask yourself, is it your are you being called to have this ability that you have respond to this huge issue that you've become aware of as a visionary? And you were to the point of you needed to delegate it or get that information to beings outside of yourself to correct the problem. But you don't need to keep running it once the information has been transcribed and offered to these other beings. Are you following me?
Yes. It's not certain.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and continue to know that the information that you had has been delivered to the appropriate beings who can serve the greater good of humanity and this planet, and allow yourself to begin to relax into knowing that you got the message. Yeah, that's much better.
Yes.
That's much better. And I can feel your cat is calming down too, so that must have been affecting him also.
Okay.
All right. Well, there's a lot of this going on. I really appreciate your call because, I recently went through this as we were letting go of the Mystic Sunset House in Port Angeles, Washington.
Yep.
I've been a tender of that land. And when I was there, basically got the same information, that the way that I could serve the welfare of the planet wasn't so much now to continue holding that particular location, but to step back and look at the bigger picture of how are we as a culture going to step more into organic and chemical-free choices. Because until we choose to do that, it's just going to keep doing what it's doing.
Yeah.
And so I really appreciate your call, Carol.
Yes, that definitely-
Namaste to you.
Yeah, it resonates with me. Thank you so much, Robin and Bob. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to go to Stacy from Edmonds, Washington. Stacy, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta. You're on with Robin.
I'm so excited, Robin and Bob. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Well, so big question. We have had something going on with a neighbor who is really a nice person and has great experiences with people who don't share a property line. Because ourselves and another set of neighbors, she's just is not very agreeable to keeping her foliage properly tended to. And so I'm wondering if there's something that the guides have to say, like either mine or yours, Robin, or yours, Bob, as far as what's going on and why is this? I mean, when we tend to our side of the foliage, she doesn't love it, but she doesn't do anything about it. It's just her side of it. She just won't do anything with it. And we live in a neighborhood where people, if you need something kind of trimmed back, people will, yeah, that's good. We'll do that for you. So what is going on there?
Well, the first thing that came through is basically the same thing I was seeing with the other caller, Carol, and recently on our property up in Washington, is that the boundaries, the communication in the inner realms are very stressed. And when that happens, the people who are the keepers of the land can have different issues go on with them. They may even be infiltrated by an outside frequency, and it can cause all sorts of strange communication issues to unfold. Now, I'm going to look to see if there's any past life issues with this. And there's nothing that I can see, beloved. So let's just go to present time. And let's see if we can ask the nature spirits if this woman is doing something to honor them, and that's why she is just being different. And
Right.
I'm getting that's not the case. So
can I tell you what it felt like to me, and tell me what you think about it? It felt like to me so we have interacted with her, like a few years ago, and on the rare occasion. But so she can be really lovely. It felt like to me she just feels very vulnerable.
yes,
and,
I was just going to tell you that.
Can I jump in here, because I'm getting a sense.
Yeah.
The world is very problematic right now. I think there's a lot of people who don't feel like they have control of anything. And it might be that she just wants some control of her little place, and nobody's going to tell her what to do because everybody's telling everybody what to do. And, it's just so many lies and so much trouble right now. And the beliefs that we have had, all of us have grown up with in this country, are being tested right now about what we thought this country was and how it was going to go. And so maybe she's just trying to hunker down on her little property.
Well, I think all three of us are getting the same vision. We're expressing it differently, but I was going to say that to you, Stacy, that I feel this woman needs a lot of love, that she's feeling very, very vulnerable. And so basically,
Go ahead.
what I would do in this case is, do you ever work with crystals? I'd build a crystal grid, and I'd have the purpose be to send this woman unconditional love and true healing. And just from there, she will relax and then choose to interact, not from a place of fear and needing to control, but from a place of collaboration. And so
that
that's
would
what
be
I
awesome.
I would get.
That's what we would love.
I would get rose quartz, some little teeny rose quartz crystals. I wouldn't have a huge crystal grid. I'd do a little one, maybe like 6 to 8 inches around in a circle. And I would do mainly pink rose quartz, but I think in the middle I would have a clear quartz. And then the one that you hold in your hand, I would have that be a clear quartz wand also. So it will be very simple to love this person, and it's very symbolic. And I think what Bob was saying was true too, that where some of us are holding on really tight to things that maybe aren't in our best interest because
and she's
of that.
Legitimately darling because of exactly what you've both said. She's totally darling. She has been lovely to us in the past, and I could walk outside and say hello, and she'd be great. But
okay, Stacy, we need to go to our next call, okay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you for the
both.
call. Bye-bye. We're going to get to Stephen from Arlington. Stephen, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Rob and Alexis.
Hi there.
Stephen, hi there. You're on with Rob and Alexis.
Hey, so I had some recently in the past few years some experimenting with psychedelics, and I'm just getting into meditation and understanding of energies, and I was told that I may have went too far, and I may have really messed up some of my energy field or something along those lines, and I was just hoping that I could get some type of understanding of where I am and what I need to do.
Well, what I'm sensing with you is that you do have previous incarnations where you were very adept at using an herb or a drug in ceremony to connect with the realms. So what I'm feeling is that what happened to you is that when you used the drug, you opened up your Akashic records. And you went into the records and you began to learn things about yourself. But the problem was part of your consciousness of now stayed in those previous incarnations. And so it's kind of sticky and a little bit of, yeah. So let's call on the overlighting diva of your Akashic records and ask if your gifted self, which actually you used to lead ceremonies for other people even that were very benevolent, so you do have a soul wisdom in here. But yeah, that's it. I can already feel your energy shifting and coming forward in time. And that's very beautiful. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. I think I might be seeing the trip right along with you. What I'm witnessing is that as you're going back into certain incarnations, you're bringing in the different colors of the cosmic rays. So there's 12 cosmic flames, and 7 of them, the 7 sacred flames, you can read about. There's a book called The 7 Sacred Flames. And then the 5 secret flames you have to have more training for to begin to use. But I can see that you've had past lives where you've moved into remembering, like, which ray were you born on, which experiences did you have. You were very adept at walking people into a certain experience of a certain ray. For example, take the green ray. The green ray is healing. It's for the heart. It's for abundance and prosperity. So if you were training someone in past lives, either in human form or perhaps in Atlantean form or some other form, you would take them on a journey into a particular ray. But you would understand that they were born into that ray in the first place, and so they were learning to have experiences within that cosmic ray or cosmic flame. And so you just went willy-nilly in. You probably didn't have proper grounding or training, and you have a history of being very, very sacred with the use of this drug. And I do want to thank a friend of mine who's probably listening right now for helping me understand that although I don't use drugs to go in and have these experiences, that some people have these past life memories and some people do that in today's world. But it's very important to understand the sacredness of these journeys, because if you don't bring yourself fully back, you're going to have an issue. And so I'm really grateful that you called in. Has anything I said made sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
All right. And if you find that you're not able to bring yourself back, even with the information I gave you today, you are a person I'd recommend have a session with me so that we can go track back more specifically what your experiences are and bring back the wisdom, because you got a lot of really cool stuff in there. Now, I want to remind people who are listening, when you have a session with me, you are responsible for the recording. And a lot of people sign up for, it's called freeconferencecall.com. And you get your own system to record all of the calls that you have with me. So if you have, say, 5 calls, you'll have those recordings to listen to for the rest of your life, which...
And I can send you some information. It's freeconferencecall.com, but we can get into that when you book your session.
Yeah, so anyway, very interesting call, and bring back your own essence. It's a cool one.
Thanks, Stephen, for the call. This is Mystic Radio. We'll be back after these messages.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now, during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
What are you doing right now? Instead of mindlessly scrolling your Facebook feed to see what some old ex is up to and then getting upset about it, or imagining a revenge fantasy because you feel rejected, make a different choice. You are personally invited by Robin Alexis to visit her website, robinalexis.com. When you accept her invitation, you will feel like you're on Robin's playground. You can choose to play with her 3 free Reiki healing portals and receive powerful healings right through your computer or mobile device. You can read and download Robin's 2 ebooks, Raising Humanity, in which she channels information from our beloved apostle Mary Magdalene and how to raise consciousness, and Robin's Song, a book about her life and how she got out of her doldrums. These books can be found under the tab Meet Robin Alexis on robinalexis.com. You can listen at your leisure to archives of Mystic Radio on Robin's YouTube channel. You can learn all about her monthly worldwide full moon meditations. What are you waiting for? Come play on Robin's metaphysical website playground at robinalexis.com. Your invitation is waiting. That's robinalexis.com. Let go of looking in the rearview mirror of your life and put your big girl pants on. Let yourself sing a song of gratitude and joy with Robin at robinalexis.com. You will feel her love and acceptance of you.
Robin, Alexis, and Bob recommend that you have thieves in every room in your house.
What?
Yes, thieves can be good. There's a French legend about 4 15th century thieves who formulated and wore a special aromatic combination of botanicals that they believed provided protection while they were robbing graves. French authorities recognized that there was an incredible value in this mixture, so when the thieves got caught, they would receive an easier sentence on condition that they divulge the ingredients in their secret formula. You've heard Robin, Alexis, and Bob talk about Young Living products. Young Living created their own version of thieves using a proprietary blend of their organic oil, and Robin and Bob use it every day to prevent illness. But wait, There's more. Young Living's proprietary blend of Thieves can also be found in a full range of home cleaning and personal care products. From household cleaner to toothpaste, Young Living's Thieves products replace harsh chemicals with pure, therapeutic-grade essential oils and other naturally derived ingredients. Now, do you want some Thieves in every room of your house? Visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com and click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order all the Thieves you want to assist you to prevent illness and keep your home and your body healthy. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. Click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order Thieves for every room of your house.
Alternative Talk 1150. Talk radio for the body, mind, and soul.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. Now, to get in touch with us for sessions with Robin, and you can just imagine spending a whole hour with her and getting to all the root of what you want to get to metaphysically, you can call us at 530-859-2499, or you can purchase it right from the website, robinalexis.com. And follow Robin on Facebook at Furious Females with Robin Alexis. Thanks to all our wonderful callers. You make the show what it is. Thanks to Eric, always back in the studio, for flying this bus for us here at Mystic Radio today from Mystical Mount Shasta. See you next week. Mystic Radio, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
And you really heard about the fairies today. You got to appreciate the fairy realm. Use organic, essential oils, and chemical-free products. If you want to learn more about that, please email me, robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com.
This is Mystic Radio.